It's Fairy Phoenix. Welcome to Fairy Phoenix, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to leave your thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Hello friends and happy Friday. Now guys, before we go into the program, I want to take a moment of silence to pay tribute to my friend Ron Stevenson, who died a year ago. I also want to say happy birthday to my Aunt Joy. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope you've enjoyed the entire month of January. Joy. Now guys, for the stories today, we're going to jump back into that story that I brought you guys a few days ago about the duppy in the treetop in Jamaica. We're going to get more deeply into that because a lot of people are talking about it and they still do not know what it is. So we're going to jump into that story. We're also going to talk about this beautiful police officer over there in Argentina who breastfed this baby who was dying from malnutrition. So without further ado, guys, let's just jump right into it. A few days ago, I brought you a duppy story out of Jamaica about this duppy that's on the treetop singing in Jamaica. And it was a big deal because people are saying that they see it in Mexico, they see it in Guatemala, they're seeing it all over the world. And I'm wondering what could have caused this. Now this thing, as we watched it before, let's go ahead and watch it again. And I'm looking at that, I'm seeing that this thing is on top of the trees. And yes, you have video tricks and camera tricks, but I'm wondering to myself, what could be causing that? And I saw this on the internet where people are saying it could be the banshee. Now guys, I researched the banshee. So let's go ahead and watch. The spelling is on the screen, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and learn some more about the banshee and see why this particular spirit or so-called duppy that they saw in Jamaica could be the banshee.
Most of us know the banshee as the wailing harbinger of death, but where does the legend originate from? In Celtic and Irish folklore, the banshee is a fairy whose scream is believed to be an omen of death. The banshee scream serves as a warning that the imminent death of a family member approaches. It is believed that each family had a banshee of their own. The banshee is a spirit that can appear in a host of different forms. The spirit is always female, but her age, clothing and colour of hair can differ drastically. The origins of the banshee can be traced all the way back to the 8th century, with the first tales of women singing songs of sorrow to mourn someone's death. These women were known as keeners and often accepted alcohol as payment. This meant that they were seen as sinners and were often doomed to become banshees once they had died. Banshees are often seen as hateful and angry spirits. However, there are some banshees who had a strong connection with their family in life and continue to watch over them in death. When these banshees manifest themselves, they often appear as beautiful and enchanting women that sing songs of concern and love for their families. These songs can be heard several days before the death of a family member, and are often heard by the person whom the songs concern. The more common depiction of a banshee is an angry spirit who in life hated their families, and this hate is further amplified by death. These banshees do not sing a soothing song. Their screams and howls are chilling to the bone. They do not appear to warn a family member, but rather to celebrate the death of somebody they despised. It is important to note that the vast amount of banshees do not bring death. They are messengers, giving families time to prepare for the inevitable.
Did you hear that? So what a lot of people are saying is that this banshee allegedly appeared to warn Jamaica of the impending earthquake and maybe other disasters that is about to come to Jamaica for whatever reason. So that is what people are saying now, that this particular thing that appeared in Jamaica, it also appears in other countries and it serves as a warning. Could it have been warning Jamaica about the impending earthquake that was about to come? No, this is an urban legend. Truth is, it might just be a fable, might just be fake, who knows? But I just thought I should bring that to you guys so you guys can make up your own mind as to what you think it is or isn't. Now our next case today has to do with this officer in Argentina who breastfed this baby who was totally malnourished. She was lactating at the time, and so she gave of her own breast milk without even thinking twice. That is what she did. So let's go ahead and watch that right now and see how that happened.
A police officer in Argentina is being credited for going above and beyond the call of duty. This photo of Celeste Ayala breastfeeding a malnourished infant is going viral now. Ayala was working at a hospital in Buenos Aires when a social worker brought in a 6-month-old baby and several siblings. The children were severely malnourished, and Ayala, the mother of a newborn, did the only thing she could think of to help the crying baby. She breastfed the child. The hospital staff gave her the permission to feed the baby, and Ayala's colleagues posted this picture on Facebook, calling the moment a gesture of love.
I think it's a gesture of love. Now, there are persons who are probably going to think, oh, how can she breastfeed the baby? Maybe the baby might be allergic. Maybe the baby might catch bacteria. The baby was dying. So I think it was a beautiful gesture of her to do this without even thinking twice, to breastfeed this baby and allow it to get some nourishment. What are your thoughts on that? Would you do something like that? Would you want somebody to breastfeed your baby if the baby was dying and you weren't around? I certainly would. And, you know, those are the two stories that we have today. Do you think that duppy that was on the treetop in Jamaica is actually a banshee? Do you think there is actually a banshee? Or do you think it's just a load of crap? And what are your thoughts on this beautiful gesture by this officer in Argentina who actually breastfed this baby and brought life to it? Let me know what you think. Happy Friday. Until tomorrow, God bless ya. Hi guys, I want to introduce you to my book, How a Player Got Played. It is now available on Amazon. You can get yours in soft copy for only $3. How a Player Got Played.